Thank you, John. Look, I promise. I'll stay on top of things. All right? This won't happen again.
But my son is dead.
Look at the pendulum regulate, super immaculate swing. Fire on chariot, carrying my train be blazing on wheels. I rob the riches at night, so by the morning I'm free. And they be ringing alarms when I'm too close to my kill. I got my eyes, I got my eyes, so time to run. Ring the alarm, so put your bodies on the floor. I come and get it, cause I'm the baddest of them all. Yeah, I'm the baddest.
You all heard that, right?
Yeah.
You think they shot that pervert?
John? John, what happened?
I told you his life was in your hands. I'll call you when the media has done their work.
He sent a video through.
John,
Razak bin Suhaimi, 72 years old. We have his next of kin contact, a distant relative. We'll work with crisis counseling services to contact them.
Lindsay, this was not your fault.
Excuse me.
I'll get her.
The defendant is free to go.
She was nice to me. I like to bake. Every Chinese New Year she gave me sesame cookies. And so.
Why didn't you tell me about the spiked food? I should have been a part of that decision. I'm supposed to be chief negotiator.
Miss Chia, all due respect, I did not choose you for my team. You were chosen by the hostage takers. I'm under no obligation to show.
And look what happened! Bad intel made me a risk in negotiation. You of all people should know that.
Spiked food has worked before in neutralizing hostage takers. We had a small window. I took a calculated risk.
You lied to the people holding the guns, and a man died. That is on you.
You want to talk about lies? Why don't you tell me why they chose you personally?
You know I don't know.
No, I don't. And until I do, I cannot trust you.
Look who's a lucky boy.
Proceed as planned. Get the nurse to monitor the drugged passengers. No unnecessary harm. Understand?
Sure thing, boss.
네. 네, 지 인지르네.
You feeling alright?
네.
What's wrong with him?
The food. They all ate the food.
I didn't. I'm vegan.
I only ate a little bit. The rest I gave it to Deepu. I don't eat hawker shit. What a wuss.
See how much they care about you? They even poisoned your food! So for all of their lies, he had to die. You know, I actually think you guys are better off with me.
You. Move the body over there and cover it up. Get up!
We had a small window. I took a calculated risk.
You lied to the people holding the guns, and a man died. That's on you.
We need to reach the train now. If we wait any longer, more hostages could be in danger.
No, that would be the stupidest thing you can do.
What is going on?
Discussing next steps, sir. Nagav believes that we should storm the cabin immediately.
They'll be prepared for us to lash out. We can't rush. We need intel.
Here's your intel. They've killed. One hostage dead almost always means a second one soon.
You know what causes dead hostages? Excessive, reckless force. Remember Munich, 1972? Or Manila, 2010? Police swooped in too early, and each time the result was a slaughterhouse.
The accounts of the released passengers doesn't add much to what we already know. It didn't help that they were in a groggy state.
Well, whose fault was that? All I'm saying is that we need intel. We
need to storm the cabin. We need to
That is
wait for them.
enough. Losing a hostage is hard. We are all feeling it. That man? Razak was someone's father, someone's grandfather. We failed his family. We failed him. I know this. But someone is going to pay. But we need to get this right. We cannot storm that train and endanger more lives without knowing exactly who our targets are. That is our priority.
Maybe it's time to use our guy on the inside.
No. No, he's already put himself at considerable risk.
All the hostages are at considerable risk. More so every second that we wait. Jonna, how long did the HTs give the media to report on Bhagawan and the 3 other names?
3 hours, sir. We have 1.5 hours left.
We don't have a choice. Bring the daughter in. I'll explain the situation to her personally.
Ew, does that really have to be there?
Keep the sheep nice and quiet.
Oh, but speaking of, we better make sure that these ones are still breathing.
All right.
We have a team standing by. We won't let anything happen to your father. Check on him.
There's still no confirmation message yet.
It may not be safe for him to reply just yet. We'll just have to wait. Take a break in the holding room. We'll let you know if we hear anything.
Miss, please follow me.
Do you think he'll manage it?
Of course he will. He's never let me down.
Hey!
What are you trying to do?
Can we just walk around, stretch our legs for a few minutes? Cramping up here.
Please. We won't be able to walk when you want us to if we don't stretch.
Right. One by one.
Can you spare some water?
The food they sent was spiked. The water will be too. We can't drink it. How's your boy?
He's alright. It's like he's asleep. Jerry checked on his pulse and it's normal. Thank God she's here. You have a kid?
A girl. 16.
Teenager too? God help us both.
I need to get back to her.
I'm sure the people out there are working hard to get us out.
Sir, the media are giving John Ho what he wants. At last count, there were over 3 million shares on stories relating to the 4 he named. Bhagawan, the Cheons, Jeffrey Kwek, and Kumar Abani.
3 million in 2 hours.
Is it really possible they did all these? Corruption, abuse of power, bribery, even human trafficking?
It's hard to separate fake news from the real these days.
No smoke without fire. Find out what you can.
Lots of drugs for a first aid kit.
This kit is very well stocked.
Got diazepam in there?
You have a prescription?
We're in a hijack situation and you're asking for a prescription.
Oh, sorry. Can I ask? Why do you...
I've had trouble sleeping ever since my wife died.
Sorry for your loss. Well, this was dated a year ago. I have something similar, not as strong, but...
Forget it.
Whatever you're hiding, whatever you're planning, don't put us in danger. And don't give them a reason to kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait for my signal.
Hey, whatever you're planning, call me in. Don't leave me out, I can help. Come on, we're all in this together.
Really? What about locals first?
I'm offering to help. But if you're not interested, I can always find someone else to talk to.
I'll let you know when it's time.
Sir?
Has Mr. Choi sent something through?
Not yet, but we found a link between John Ho and one of our potential HTs. A non-profit called AFV, Action for the Voiceless. John Ho and Miss Valerie King North were both volunteers.
I've never heard of AFE.
They've been around for about a decade, but kept a low profile. Minimal marketing, mostly supporting community rehab projects and recovery support groups.
Miss North doesn't seem like the volunteering type.
AFV also help retrain people who lose their jobs. Miss North used their services after she got kicked out of the mercenary company. John Ho attended their child loss support group they provided financial assistance to.
Who started the AFE?
We don't know yet. At first glance, AFV looks like any do-gooder NGO. But when we dig deeper and follow the money trail, we realize they are run by a foundation which in turn is run by 3 different trusts in the Bahamas and Samoa.
Now, let me guess. And those trusts in turn are owned by entities in other countries which help conceal the identities of the owners.
Yes, sir. It will take us months, if not years, to follow its money trail to its origins. And we will need the help of the foreign governments.
Sounds like the AFV is a cover for something.
The question is the AFE behind the hijack? Or are the HTs acting independently? If they are, what do they want? Why target the tycoons?
My team is investigating as we speak. We should hear more in a couple of hours.
They'll be calling soon.
$3 million shares and counting. Let's hope that's enough publicity for our HTs.
So what's going on?
You really want to help?
Yes.
Must be the silly food. Take him outside. Go!
Get out! Sit!
Anybody else feeling unwell, follow them. You, back to your seat. The rest of you, on the floor now. Now! We have a situation here. Sick passengers, under control, but we need help with cleanup.
All right, I'm coming to check on it.
Roger that. You, stop the puking.
I can't do anything. They just have to get the contamination out of their system.
Oh, bloody stinks.
Stop complaining and clean it up. There's black cloth over there.
Why don't I guard and you clean?
Well, why don't you get one of the sheep to do it if you're gonna be such a little bitch about it?
You, get up and clean this mess. I said, get up and clean this mess. Hey, are you deaf or what? I said, get up!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't you freaking dare! Red, take him outside.
To the back. Go back, come on.
We think it's the food. 3-6 so far.
Get it under control.
How hard is it to clean up vomit?
I'm on it. They can't stop puking. Hey, you. How many times have I asked you to get up and clean the damn mess? Huh? I said get up! What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm scratching my back.
Do you have something there? Show me your hands. I said, show me your hands. Do you have something there? Show me your hands. I said, show me your hands.
Excuse me, I'm not well.
If you puke on me, I will blow your brains out. Get back there! I'm going to ask you one last time. Show me your hands, please.
It fell off my pocket.
Wow! Bro, seriously? You can't keep it in your pants for a few hours, huh? Love you long time, hmm? Good boy, hmm? Good boy.
These stories are crazy. This one says, Kumar Abani had his mistress killed using secret Russian microwave technology.
People are disgusting. Dad could die and they're making up shit to get attention. Top influencers react to the overlying crisis.
Look, is it just me? But I feel like all those "it's not a matter of if, but when" slogans literally manifested this shit. But, like, look at all these rich people and all the things that they supposedly did. Some of it must be real, right?
Oh my god, look at the comments. What's OLH?
Overline hijackers. I should tell that Joseph guy about this.
Nah, if Big J hasn't seen this, I would be so disappointed.
Look, it gives me an excuse to go ask him how Dad's doing.
Yan!
Also, stop calling him Dad. It's cringy.
Yan, I don't think you should just barge in like that. Big J's gonna be mad.
Sir, one of the trusts for the Voices group has been paying to boost stories on the Hilltree suicides.
We need to talk to somebody in that organization. Make it a priority.
Sir, we have video.
Put it on the screen.
Anyone else not feeling well, follow them. You, in bed. Everyone else on the floor now. We have a situation. Please sit tight. It's under control, but we need backup with.
Amazing. He got all three of them.
Can we ID with the masks on?
Already on it, sir.
Male estimated 174 cm, average weight early 30s, based on exposed skin, possibly South Asian.
Good work, Mr. Choi. He deserves a medal for this.
Dad?
Sir, she said she has something to show you.
We have a fourth HT.
I think it's the food. 3-6 so far.
That's him. That's Chun-Ho.
How many times have I asked you to get up and clean the damn mess? Huh? I said get up! What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you have something there? Show me your hands. I said, show me your hands.
Yan, we don't know what this means yet. When I get more
You
info...
said you wouldn't let anything happen to him. Sir.
We need that analysis now. Scrape as much info as you can.
There's still no update on the status of those on the train, with some hostages believed dead after the explosion. Meanwhile, stories have continued to spread online about the 4 people named by the hijackers, especially Mandiri Energy's CEO Susilo Bhagawan, who has been linked to the tragic school suicides at Hilltree College 5 years ago. Watch our special report for more.
It's running like clockwork. Blue was right. As fast as the stories are taken down, other sites are reposting them. It's got a life of its own. No one can stop it.
Great.
Then we're ready for the next step.
He should clean it up. It's his vomit.
Would you prefer I make you lick it up?
Thanks for your help. Now everyone thinks I'm a pervert.
Sorry. It was the only thing I had on me after they took our bags.
Why do you have Never mind.
Better get rid of it if they catch you.
No need to hide anymore.
No point hiding from you, sorry, God.
You. Come here.
Me? Why me?
Those questions.
Please don't kill me! Don't kill me. I can get you whatever you want. I'll pay you. You don't know me, but my dad, he's super rich. Just give me the phone, I'll call him.
Titus Bhagawan. You really think I don't know who you are?
It's from a different number.
I thought we still had time left before the media deadline.
We do. More than 30 minutes.
Hello?
This is Titus Bhagawan.
Titus? Are you alright? Are you...
They want to talk to my dad. Now.
It's Susilo Bhagawan. Get him on standby.
Okay, we'll try to find him, but we need time.
You're not listening! They want to talk to him now! You have to hurry! Please! They'll kill me! You have to hurry! Please! Oh, they'll kill me!
Just hang in there, okay? We'll find him. Hello? John? Is that you? Look, we gave you what you wanted, okay? The media has been publishing stories. Look for yourself.
The line is still open. They're listening.
You wanted the truth out there in the open. And it's happening. It's all coming out of the woodwork. Those people you named will never live this down. They can't hide.
Exciting, isn't it? And we've only just scratched the surface.
John, please. Don't hurt him. Okay? Whatever you're trying to do, it won't bring back the dead. Your son.
Don't.
You asked for me. You know I'm not one of them. Look, I don't even want to be here. Okay, I just want to get as many people as I can out of this alive. And on both sides. Can we at least agree on that?
You asked me to trust you before. It goes both ways. Get me Bhagawan.
Mr. Bhagawan? Mr. Bhagawan, did you actually pay to cover up for your son's involvement in the Hill Tree bullying case?
What's your name again?
Maggie Pang, CNS News.
I suggest you familiarize yourself with the defamation laws in Singapore, Maggie. Don't want to say the wrong thing now, do we? We need some time to review this with a few of my colleagues.
I'm afraid that document cannot leave this room. It's classified.
May I remind everyone present that as a foreign citizen, my client is under no obligation to assist in your operation. It is only out of his goodwill that he has personally traveled down to try and help you.
Help us? Mr. Bhagawan, I know this is all very frightening, but your son is being held at gunpoint. I believe you need our help as much as we need yours.
Do not engage my client directly.
Mr. Hao Yang, I will help. Let's trust these gentlemen and ladies to do their jobs.
Thank you for your courage, Mr. Bhagawan. Allow me to brief you. We have a profile of the man who will likely lead the negotiations.
Sorry. I'll need your phones, please.
His name is John Ho. We believe you know each other from his time as a director at Hill Tree.
Allegedly. Whether or not Mr. Bhagawan and this John fellow worked together or had any contact is something my client does not recall.
You're not in court, sir. Let's cut the pointless interruptions, especially since his boy's life depends on us.
Mr. Bhagawan, there's a reason the leader wants you here. My advice is to listen, try to understand why he's doing what he's doing. He may try to goad you into a reaction, but always remember your goal. That is to keep your son safe. De-escalate.
Mr. Bhagawan has negotiated billion-dollar deals and massively successful at that. I'm sure he does not need a lesson in negotiation 101.
With due respect, this isn't a business deal. Human lives are at stake here. It's in Titus's best interest that you cooperate as much as possible.
With all due respect, I know what's best for my family, ma'am.
Remember, as per our agreement, any video and audio recording is to be off the record, including all transcripts. They are not to be released without our permission.
Yeah, be sure to tell it to the hostage takers, Mr. Ao Yang. They've requested a live video feed of all of this.
Dad!
Titus, are you okay?
We have picked up a live feed from social media.
That's a touching family reunion.
The HTs are broadcasting their feed.
There are dozens of anonymous computers broadcasting the same video simultaneously.
Whatever they're planning, they want to make sure everyone sees it.
Do you want me to jam the signal? But that will cut off our connection with them too.
No, I'll play along for now. I don't want to risk losing another hostage.
Okay, let's get this over with. I'm assuming you're the one in charge, right?
Straight to the point as usual, Mr. Bhagawan.
You seem to think you know me. I meet many people in my business. I hope I haven't offended you that I don't remember them all.
He's lying. He knows, John. That's for sure.
Look! Wake up! I'm sure there are things you'd rather forget. Or perhaps even paid people to make sure it's forgotten. But you see, the problem is, I cannot forget.
How can I help you?
You want to help me? Oh, Mr. Bhagawan, I have your son. In fact, I'm surprised. Powerful man like yourself. Why didn't you reach out to us before this?
I did not want to interfere with the good work of the police.
Or perhaps this son is just less important to run to his two older brothers.
You know that is not true. As soon as you asked for me, I spared no expense, no inconvenience to come immediately. Let me speak frankly, sir. I know an intelligent man when I see one. You're not here for violence. You're in this desperate situation because there's no other way. You had no choice. As you say, I am a powerful man. I have connections, I have means at my disposal. It's not too late for you and your friends. For those innocent passengers, I can help you. Let me help you.
So whatever we ask, you will help.
For the life of my son, no price is too high. Name it. And my trusted man, Mr. Ao Young, will make it happen.
Thank you. I appreciate it. With your help, things are going to be much, much easier. Now let's come up with a number, shall we? How about $100,000? Is that good value for a young life? Or two?
100K? This has to be some kind of trick.
It is. He recognizes the number.
Because that's what you paid for the lives of those two boys. Correct? The two boys that were bullied to death at Hill Tree College by your eldest son, Ashton. Sounds like a great bargain to me. Especially after your $3 million donation to Hill Tree College. You know, the parents refused and they pushed for investigation, but that's when they started getting visitors late at night, banging on their doors, leaving blood and dead animals outside their flats.
I had nothing to do with it. They must have got involved with loan sharks or something. It's very common for people like that.
People like that? You're right, you know. Nick and Paul's parents are definitely not people like you. They didn't make much money, but they had the dignity to defy you until private and explicit photos of their dead sons started circulating online. A horrible insult to their memories, don't you think? The parents wanted police to investigate. But luckily, a mysterious man who claimed he worked for you offered to remove those images before they could spread further.
These are ridiculous lies. I mean, you won't believe. I had nothing to do. I would never
interfere with police work.
That's right. This is ridiculous slander. I demand to know who's been telling such lies.
It's getting messy, sir. Should I cut the feet?
No, hold. That could kill the boy. And he's making John talk.
You know, the parents gave me a name. I can't remember. Was it a Mr. Ao or a Mr. Young? What's the name of your trusted man again?
Listen to me, John. It is only for the sake of my son, my own dear boy, that I listen to this horse shit any longer.
Now you listen to me! about the bullying that your son was part of. But you let it happen. And when things went wrong, you pressured and threatened, and you paid to cover up the suicide.
$10 million. That's what I have for you. Say yes and end this madness.
Calm down, Susilo. I don't want your filthy money. But I have a suggestion. A trade. One that I would gladly take myself if it would bring my son back. Your life for Titus's. Trade places with your son. Your dear boy that you would pay any price for. You do that, and I will let all the hostages go.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Please. Come on, Dad.
He's going to refuse.
Want to leave his son on the train? How do you know?
It's in his face.
Please.
Well, Susilo?
Cut the feed. I have nothing left to say to this man.
Sir, this is a live negotiation. You cannot
Sir, your son.
I said cut the feed!
John, please, let us speak with him.
I got all the time in the world.
Mr. Bhagawan has many responsibilities. Many people depend on him. Shareholders, thousands of employees, entire cities run on Mandiri power. I hope you understand.
And a son was hoping his father was gonna save him. You must have met Titus, Mr. Aoyang. Go speak to your client for his sake. There still might be time. For God's sakes, John is going to kill his son!
It's hard to be left alone. My heart has never been this cold. So far, this is all I know. Brick by brick and stone by stone.
You were right.
I hoped I wasn't. John knew exactly what he was doing.
Sir, it's John.
These are our next demands. $60 million. 10 into the bank account of our choosing, and the remaining $50 million to be divided equally into the accounts of the 5,000 poorest households in this country. You have 2 hours.
So, watch as I fire and reload. Set at the top of my own throne, in my zone.